Today I want to talk about goal setting. So how do you set your goals and how do you stick to those goals? So a lot of times, working in the gym and talking to people coming in here when they're first getting started, we all have these very general goals. I want to tone up, or I want to get stronger, things like that, And we need to dig a little bit deeper to be sure that we hit these goals. So I got 5 steps right now that I'm going to talk to you about. And if you use these steps, you'll find yourself successful in reaching your goals. Number 1 is find your why. What motivates you about this goal? Why are you so motivated to do this goal? Finding your why is so important. Number 2, set SMART goals. SMART is an acronym which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. You need to set SMART goals. Being specific, let's say, I want to get more proficient in the big 3 lifts of powerlifting: squat, bench, deadlift. Okay, and I need to be able to measure that stuff. So how can I measure that? Well, competing in powerlifting to me is a good way to measure that. Testing your 1 rep max in the gym on those lifts is a good way to measure that. Attainable. Set goals that are attainable for you. If you're only squatting like 200 pounds and you want to be able to squat 400 pounds by the end of 2018, that might be a little far-fetched. I don't know. I'm not saying, it's out of the question, but it sounds like it's kind of far away. On the flip side, you don't want to set goals that are like way too easy to achieve, because you're going to hit those goals and then you're going to become complacent in a sense, lazy. You may not set your next set of goals. Relative. You need to make sure that your goals are relative to what you're trying to do. In general, it could be, making sure that you're just living a better lifestyle, and powerlifting is a good outlet for you to be able to do that. For the last one, time bound. So as far as SMART, so specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound, give yourself a freaking deadline. Make sure that you give yourself a deadline. That means for powerlifting, it could be just signing up for a meet, okay? Sign up for a meet like 3-6 months away, and then start turning those gears and getting to work. But before you get to work, you need to write your goals out, okay? Make sure you write your goals out, be specific. As far as, again, finding a meet, then you want to reverse engineer backwards to where you're at currently. And then that's how we're writing the plan out. That's the best way to do it. Number 5, stick to your plan. Stick to the plan. Be consistent with your plan and be persistent when you hit plateaus, because if you give up, then it's all for naught. All right? So those are my 5 things that I believe will help you out big time. Start taking action.